Hey everybody, it's your boy Garrett Games 445. Welcome back to another video. I'm recording this intro separately because I messed up the first one, but I'm just starting a college football 26 Dynasty with UAB, so I'm just gonna stop yapping and let you guys watch.
Today we gonna sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up, cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug, mama, I got what you need.
Alright, so selecting the team. I'm not sure what team I want to use, because basically what I was thinking about doing this, I did MTSU last year. I'm not going to do them again, and I'm also not going to do the 5 newest FBS teams, that being Jacksonville State, Kennesaw State, Missouri State, Sam Houston, and Delaware. I'm not going to do them because everybody does them, and they're also some of the worst teams in the game. And I'm just going to overall steer clear of Conference USA. Okay, I don't want to do a Power 5 school unless it's like a Purdue who is terrible, or what? I'm not big deal. A Purdue who's terrible. But I'm also not going to throw independent UConn out there. I don't like doing them. I'm also not going to do the MAC because, quite frankly, I just don't like these teams. I don't like their uniforms. I don't like their colors. I don't like their logos, and they suck. It's going to be not fun to do. I was thinking Sunbelt then, because we have a few teams from Alabama, and I live in Alabama. And I was thinking, well, if I want Alabama, I'm going to go for a school that I actually might end up attending IRL. That, of course, being the University of Alabama in Birmingham. Strictly because they have a hockey team, the other schools in Alabama besides the Power 5 ones don't. UAB is a 1.5-star program running a spread offensive scheme, 69 overall, while running a 4-2-5 on defense. And they changed their logo in this game. It sucks. Head coach, I'm going to bring myself in as the head coach, and we're going to be a recruiter because that's about all I can do. Straight up, I don't like either of these playbooks, and what I actually like running on defense is a 3-3-5 tight, and then on offense, I don't really know. But I know last year I did like the spread a bit, but this year I don't like it as much. That's pretty much it. I think I'm just going to run a pro style once I find one. And for my pipeline, we're going to be in Alabama. My pipeline is going to reside. What the f? It's going to reside in Pennsylvania. You want to know why it's going to reside there? Because my dad was born and raised in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I did drop a bit of lore last year. He played Division I college football at Middle Tennessee State, which is why I chose to do them last year. The appearance, I don't look like that. And I have to also find a coach that has the flow, and I think this, yeah, that's the coach with the flow. I just gotta remember, we are in Alabama, so I'm not running a sleeveless shirt though. I'm gonna be a little bit professional. Probably rock a pullover. Yeah, we're gonna rock a pullover. And then for pants, not rocking shorts. I will rock. And honestly, this does kind of match UAB's color, the khakis there. And that's my coach. And yeah, they're coming off some down stretches. And they really haven't been good since 2022. And they were kind of horrendous last year, outside of one game against Arkansas that they almost pulled an upset off in. Oh, on my chair. That's what I have to deal with every day, guys. And we're going to go ahead and start off with setting up the recruiting board, and we'll play week 1. So I have 500 hours, and this is the big thing I like about this game, is it shows you what your needs are, so I'm not just trying to figure that out at the start. So we need quarterbacks. Not a soul that plays quarterback wants to come here, and I'm not going to lie, I'm not very surprised. Alright, for those who don't know, Will and Sam is a term that mostly the actual football players would know, as previously it's been right outside and left outside linebacker, which is kind of not how you play football in the slightest. you play with a strong side outside linebacker and a weak side outside linebacker. And it's very similar if you're having two inside linebackers, strong side, weak side. Sam stands for strong side. Will stands for weak side. The difference is one lines up on the strong side of the formation, the other one lines up with the weak. And that is from where the offense is, not the defense is. So, like, trips to the left with a tight end and running back right, strong side will be on the trip side, weak side will be on the tight end running back side. So I'm going to use my pipeline of Pennsylvania to my advantage and go for a Pennsylvania free safety, because safeties on my recommended page kind of suck. Yeah, they also do that, and they also suck in Pennsylvania. Alright. 4-star strong safety is definitely something I need, so we're going to go 53rd best player in the country. Alright, so we have 28 targets on our board. And again, preseason recruiting will be just like last year. Just spam scholarships to everyone. Like, again, we're just going to be doing this for like 3 minutes. Alright, now did I get any insta commits? They are rarer in this game. I got one! It's a 2-star! It's actually my first one I've gotten. I probably already have like 20 hours on this game. Who is it? 2-star left tackle, Juan Granger. From Dalton, Georgia. 6'4", 324. I know nothing about him. I'm going to sort by national rank. That's how I usually go about my scouting. And we'll sit here, we'll be able to scout everyone once, and then we'll be able to go through some of these higher tier players and scout them twice. Fully scouted Robert Fritz is the 4-star safety from Pennsylvania that I'm going after. He looks to be a pretty good cover, and he looks to be overall a well-rounded safety, and that's kind of what we need a safety to do our defense. Range that will also be fully scouted. He's a thumper archetype, 1 on so he's 6'3", which is tall for a linebacker. And he's not necessarily fast, but he can hit and he can kind of stay on his own. And a worker will linebacker. I do like myself a worker. I'm using 78 speed though. Again, skill points can actually upgrade their speed. It's a lot different from that. Now let's look at some stuff I glazed over in last year's game. Is preseason All-Americans from the American. Frank Peasant. You mother. You were my Lord and Savior in last year's year 1. He got injured, took a medical red shirt, transfers to Memphis. Now I have to play against him. Surprise, surprise, it's mostly Memphis and Tulane, but there's actually a lot of Navy and Army, which is actually shocking. Preseason second team. East Carolina, Florida Atlantic, Tulsa, North Texas, USF. Our kicker. It's our only projected all-conference. I'm scared to look at this team for the red shirts, but here we go. Hey, I have a nasty running back. Screw you, Frank President. I don't need you. I don't have a quarterback. It's not going to be fun. I do actually have a freshman quarterback to redshirt, though. And a sophomore running back to redshirt, but I'm losing RB1 and RB2. Well, that's the preseason. Preseason's... it's short. You just set your recruiting board, make your schedules. Yeah. It's the nitty-gritty stuff. Yeah, so as you can see, there's a lot of risk of transfer, which is what I'm noticing from schools that aren't at the top. And we are not that high up. We're below Kennesaw. That's embarrassing. Brand exposure. We're below UTEP. That's embarrassing. Anyway, we are now at week 0. Which I'm glad actually exists in this universe. So, 4-star. I'm sending the house on you immediately. And then last year I did very different, and it was why I wasn't a very good recruiter. This is what the big schools do. They get a few guys at the top of their boards, and they just send the house, and they just stay in the races until they decide they have enough points to go after the players. It's like for like Moses Homer, what I would do last year is I would get 25 and just have a lead, but only have 25 for most of the season. And then a team like Georgia would just decide, hey, I want this player, and just poach him from me. So the goal is just to stay in the race for everyone, as once I get more and more commits, yeah. I also want to prioritize scouting players in the first few weeks because I'm not going to bring in. Oh crap! I'm not going to be bringing in 28 players. My class is probably going to look closer to 20. Oh yeah. As for the 1-stars, they're getting 5 points because they're 1-stars. I'm not going to put 10 points on them. This will give me 110 hours to scout people. Again, we're going to prioritize the guys closer to the top of our board. Moses Homer, fully scouted now, and looks pretty much identical to the other guys at linebacker. Another linebacker, Morris Johns, again, looks pretty close to the other guys. Halfback Stanley Adams from New Orleans. We know you got that dog in him. 83 speed. Oh, okay. Henry Wooden is a edge rusher. I'm glad they have edge instead of end. And honestly, 82 blockchain for a 3-star is pretty good, and 67 power moves. Usually you see these 3-stars be one-dimensional. That's actually pretty good. I want to make sure you just favorite it. Also, favorite your favorite players. Just you're going to need it. But yeah, that's recruiting for week 1. I want to go all out on strong safety Robert Fritz, and hopefully that I can get him, because he's going to be what saves my franchise. Dynasty, same thing. A good amount of first place here. We do have some third. Oregon State, what are you doing in Race, Illinois? And then now that we're into week number 2, we're going to go for these guys that I'm not quite getting. A little bit harder. They're all going to get 5 extra points each. I'll be going down from 110 hours to scout down to 40. Oh god. We worked on getting will linebacker Amika Kiwanuka. Google Translate.
Kiwanuka.
Is pronounced Kiwanuka. And then Brandon Chin, thank you for being a lot easier, is an inside linebacker, also with 80 speed. And we're going to go ahead and jump into our week 1 matchup against Alabama State, or in this game FCS Southeast, because the FCS teams aren't in the game. Current alternate, what the f are the neon for? Second, why do we still have neon? And here we are. Why are people in the stands after a 3-9 season? Fun fact, a few years ago, not when they went 3-9, when they went 4-8, I actually went to a game at Protective Stadium. I watched Memphis, who I have a family friend, one of their defensive coaches for Memphis, and we went to watch them because they played here, and I live pretty close to Birmingham, closer than to Memphis. There was maybe 3,000 people in the stands. Like, I am dead ass. And I'm just going to play offense, straight up. I'm still not good at defense, and I still don't like defense. So we're just offense only. It is on Heisman, but the overall advantage should be a big enough factor. Okay, I already know it's the zone because no right man coverage will have that happen.
Back to pass, it's Kitna.
And we're just going to take a shot right away.
Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their
I've noticed that in this game, it's either you have a playbook that only lets you do run plays or only passing plays. I hope EA fixes that, but right now my running back actually wears number 4 curled up jersey. Running back's drippy. Mike's really drippy, and he has to be. He's the only player on my team worth more than $3.47. That's Tyron Jackson? That's my running back. My running back's Tyron Jackson. And Tyron it's Jevin. Oh shit. My tight end's Antonio Ferguson. Jevin Jackson. Hey, I like that. Has a ring to it. Throwing to Antonio Ferguson. Worth the 22-yard line. So I know 2 players on this team. Antonio Ferguson and Jevin Jackson. That's a that's a pretty cool spin. I didn't use the spin at all last year, mostly because I just forgot it existed. I just kept using juke. I use both this year now. I've expanded my mental capacity to use 2. Touchdown number 0. I didn't even see his last name. Is it Hooks? What's going on? Why on a week 1 matchup against an FCS school are we having it at night? Who knows, but they're blowing it up. I don't have the fight song in my ear. I'm not going to be posting the fight song this year. Iverson Hooks catches the first touchdown of the series against FCS Southeast. Drag route to number 3. Quarterback's name. Number 3's name is Caleb Brown. I didn't catch my quarterback's name. Well, Caleb Brown is wide receiver 2. Yeah, spins sometimes work in that situation. But we're going to give it right back to Jevin Jackson, mostly because I actually know his name. I'm going to bounce it outside for a first down and more. That was a juke situation, not a spin. Big first down run out of Jevin Jackson. Caleb Brown has a bit of a motion route here. I actually like this route because... Oh, defensive shift. Oh, what? Tarnation. My quarterback's slower than molasses. Set your feet. Throw a dime to the end zone. He didn't set his feet, did he? Again, I could have got my quarterback's name and I missed. Kitna. Looking for the post route and tipped. I should stop throwing needless balls to the end zone. I want the highlight reel plays in week 1 because they're going to be the only highlights I get. 4th and 1. We're going for it because I don't care. It's an FCS school. And Jevin Jackson converts easily.
Yeah, it's a body blow and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it
over the middle. I forgot his name already. Caleb something. Oh yeah, I have to freaking call for a celebration. Pointing to the crowd. Good enough. And sorry, Caleb Brown, I forgot your name. If you're watching this, don't. I don't recommend you watch this at all. Or any UAB player, straight up. You know, hey, maybe, just maybe, the UAB starting quarterback will follow me on Instagram like Nick Viatio. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name, Nick, if you're watching this. Follows me. It's pretty cool. Tight end, drag route, and almost converts to 3rd and 21. We're actually going to have to punt. Slant number 7 catches wide receiver 1. Oh, McRae off to the races. 10-5 touchdown Blazers. Why do I have so much energy today? I haven't even had an energy drink yet. Evan McRae 65-yard quick slant touchdown catch and run. Backup running back checks in, number 22 with a 2-yard rush. Isaiah Jacobs.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest.
And almost got sacked for a safety. It's a risky play call for how far back I am in the end zone. Tight end 2. That ball was thrown into triple coverage and almost picked. Fullback screen. I love it. Not the expert would be proud. My fullback is slower than molasses. He's slower than my lineman. Caleb Brown. You want a touchdown? Another one? Oh shit, never mind. Sorry. Kitna is torching this defense. It'll probably be 3 of the only touchdowns he throws all year. Because I doubt Memphis and Tulane are going to have defenses this thin. Kicking ass to the end zone. go back to my roots of running the football every down because I don't know how to make a competent read. Back to the MTSU days. That didn't work. That's 4th and goal. On 3rd and 2, we're going to take a shot for the end zone. Never mind, we're going to get sacked. Oh, are they actually going to score? They are. There's your 3 free points, FCS. I'm surprised FCS has that many fans at this game. I don't even think that many show up to their actual games at home. First down is Jalen Kitna. No, I'm just gonna call him Kita. Sorry, Jalen. 3rd and goal from the 3. No one's open. Yeah, that was bound to happen. My red zone offensive capabilities aren't that good.
Deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just
on his head! Where is that the celebration for it? No, it's not. Oh my gosh. Instant replay. Look at this. On his head. 52-3. Big win. Oh, how did we lose the 3rd quarter? Player of the game, Jalen Kitna. 3:59-5 for the boy. Huge win. Hopefully that defines our season. Probably not. And all first on that, even though there's a 1-star and a 2-star. Our championship contender went down. We're below MTSU. Alright, this is officially a harder rebuild, guys. Pack it up. Anyway, I think that's a pretty good win to start the series off on. And next time I will hit you guys with a doubleheader of Navy and Akron. And hopefully we could go into the game against Tennessee at Rocky Top. Oh my god, that's not going to be fun. With 3 wins and momentum. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.